Classic. Let's begin with Miranda Wang, a winner a couple of months ago in Boston. This was the third shot at the ninth, right in the middle.
On 11 for Senwu Bay with a timber coming in there. This is a tough shot. Long shot, but look at that. What a shot. I mean, seriously, how good is that?
Kano Nakamura. This a lengthy birdie putt again. Yesterday, the most difficult hole on the golf course at more than a quarter of a stroke.
Yeah, it's one of the easier holes on the golf course. Lee Young, second shot. 42-year-old. Look at this. Age has no bearing. What a beautiful shot that was.
Japanese players going along quite nicely this week is Saki Nagamine. Long birdie putt across the green at the difficult par 3 12th. And pours it in to get back to level.
Also on number 9, second shot for Yuna Araki. From the fairway ball, just a hair below her feet. And hit an absolute dart there.
Playing tricky, Takahashi. This is a slow putt. We've seen this one. It dies to death just there. Yeah, no one's got it to the hole from that area at all today.
Also with an iron here, 187 yards. You know, right around 169, 170 meters. But again, back into the players' faces. So it's going to be playing a fair bit longer than that. And that breeze, it's got a bite to it.
Let's take a look at Ai Suzuki. She only has 21 wins around the world, and she's going along very nicely at 7 under par. Down there at number 9. All right, Takahashi, she's tied for the lead at the moment at 9 under par, the 27-year-old. Currently number 94 in the Rolex rankings.
It's got a bit of a ring to it, hasn't it? Sayaka Takahashi.
And over to 11, Kumkang Park. Yesterday playing the hardest hole on the golf course. Today insofar playing the 4th most difficult, and I guess that's part of the reason why.
Nana Suganama playing her approach up the hill to the 9th hole.
Yeah, that is just absolutely spectacular. Your ball was below her feet, and all of a sudden have the wind die on top of that.
Rito, after those back-to-back bogeys, can she hit back? Oh, that's an absolute beauty. Can she ever? Well done. Well played.
13th year as a professional. She's only 2 strokes behind. A winner already this season on the LPGA Tour. And just throwing darts.
She's got her blade lined up, not even dead center there. Still, good putt, good birdie. Good bounce back.
Excuse me, par putt. Back up the hill, she missed a birdie putt from above the hole, so she remains a couple of strokes behind. The right hand is barely on the club. It's working because she's tied for the lead.
That's the grip that Scotty Scheffler is using, isn't it?
And up ahead at 10, Nana Suganuma with her second shot. And yeah, you were mentioning you know, I think when it comes to kind of getting that being like across the line, a lot of it is, if you notice, as we see this spectacular approach.
Watanabe at 10.
You see with that sawed off sort of flatter finish, just wanting to cut the legs right out under the ball, get it to just land and stop right there.
For the 2nd consecutive hole here at 10 for Suganama. And she takes advantage. 4 under par, back to where she started the day.
And just throws that one straight up in the air. Very, very prudent play. I would think she's had so many years.
Trish, are you surprised that Yamashita has gone backwards today?
Yes, in a word. To be honest, keeping up her putting stats from yesterday would have been exceptional. That was a bit unlucky, actually. Just caught that hard pan at the front of the green there.
Can Yamashita get back to where she began the day at 7 under par? It's very fast down the hill here at 9. Well, yesterday she shot 7 under par with what certainly appeared to be her B game out there. And understandable, really. I mean, it's been an exhausting couple of weeks for her.
Now this is quick. This needs to be online, because if it misses, it's going a long way past. No, absolutely perfect. If it misses, how dare I?
Yeah, she's the elder one, as we see Chisato, the younger of the two twins, getting ready to play. And you talk to people, and Chisato is probably more of the athlete between the two, whereas Aki is more of the artist.
Third shot for Gion into 18. Oh, that looks good. Oh, good. Well, that's a kick-in birdie. What a fabulous shot to finish with. I'm going to give her that. But, you know, for someone of her height, there's plenty of power. I love the way that she holds the club face through the ball. Bit sort of Tommy Fleetwood. Like, look at that. Just a tremendous shot. She's going to make a good comeback on this back nine, isn't she? Not easy to get it close from... Depends how it's lying.
That's pretty well executed there, though, Trish.
Pretty much straight down the line. Only a short shot, so obviously didn't get that parallel, but I bet that's pretty tasty. Well, that's unlucky, actually.
They're going to stretch the golf course out as much as they can. Hole locations are going to be more difficult, more challenging, more tucked, as we see Nasak trying to pour one in. Let's go here on number 10. And I'm usually the optimistic one.
Well, this is a left to righter. Is she going to give it enough? Nope. No, just never got it started. The left to right putts on these greens are so difficult to start far enough left, aren't they? The amount of times we've seen players overread a right to left putt, but underread or understart the read. It might not be the read that's wrong, but it's like getting yourself to believe it. It can be so difficult, especially when they're so quick as well. Seeing that straight line and trying to hit a straight putt every time, as we see Yamashita. Gosh, he rams it in. There's no fear there, is there?
I can tell you she is first in putts per round and first in strokes gained putting as well. We look at Shuri Sakuma with her third to the par 5 16th. That's tidy.
That right fair greenside bunker there, she just knows that it's going to turn hard.
Look good off the club.
A little bit of a tug. That is really, really well played.
Tavatanakit down the hill for eagle. 10 foot. It's going to be quick. No, a bit more than 10 foot, to be fair. Has she got it? Oh, has she ever? You beauty.
Bit of an awkward shot here, kind of going up the hill a wee bit. And just does a beautiful job with that bunker shot for Yamashita.
It's her 20th year as a professional. You don't see too many players that have played for that long that still display that youthful exuberance and the enthusiasm she does.
Well, it's quite funny when you said it. Even I played with J.I. quite a lot, actually, in her early years, because she turned pro at 18. It just comes out heavy.
On 15, Soroka. Oh! Spectacular tee shot. Suzuki with her second shot on the difficult 14th hole. Pulling out the furniture, ball below her feet. Throws us up in the air. Oh, look at that, just dancing by the hole.
Not easy, this. I think that should be pretty good.
Oh, that is absolutely brilliant. It is so easy.
Putt from off the green. Oh, might need to slow down just a little bit. No, no, perfectly gauged. That looked like it was going to be trekking quite a bit. And now Suzuki on 14 to get to a tie for the lead there. It's just such a delight to watch. Oh, easy there. That's a rare miscue from GA for sure.
Yeah.
Trish, she's got a lot of work to do if 28 under's going to win.
She's got Admiral on her. I mean, the only Admiral I know is the insurance company. That can't be the same, surely.
I was going to say she might be a member of the Admirals Club at the American Airlines, but she's sponsored by JAL. Platinum membership would not go astray. All right, Miyu Yamashita cleaning up for a par.
First class lounge ticket. That'd be nice.
That's it. Now Miyu Yamashita at 13, third shot.
Do you know what? It's funny that I thought she pulled it. When she hit it, I thought she's looking like she doesn't like that. She's pulled it. Yeah, she did.
You know, the result is okay, but it was really what we've been talking about. A lot of speed through the ball there. Third shot from NASA, beautifully played at 13. We have a thing at the golf course that I play back in Sydney in Australia. It's a $10 fine for a moan. It's 2 in a row she's missed left.
Just not enough pace on that, was that? You know, she's trying to hit that at least another 4 or 5 inches harder.
Oh,
well, that was slightly unexpected, both for us and for her, I think. But he does an amazing job of losing his rag, but by the time he gets to the next shot, he's absolutely focused again. So you see Hatioka for her birdie to get in a tie. And a tie for the lead now. Now from quite a long way out. Difficult shot, ball below your feet. It's going to move to the right, Yamashita, but she has started that perfectly. That should come round. Right. Oh,
go in.
Seriously, how good. I can't tell you how good that shot is. Off that lie, she's managed to just turn it into that.
Aiming a little left here at 14. Trying to slide it in. Nicely done. Aggressive line. Second at 14 for Jie Shin. Has a good image in her mind after Yamashita's shot. Can she replicate it? Trying to slide it in from left to right. It's not a bad result. Moving along. Takahashi at 17. That's a good shot. Tough pin. What a cracking approach for the hybrid into 14 for Yamashita. Missed one from this distance on the previous hole.
Yeah.
She would never miss 2 in a row from that distance. She's within 1.
Excellent. Much better. Well done. Well, it was a pretty good effort from Suzuki from where she was. This is for her par. That's a funky looking putting stroke, but I tell you what, nearly did the trick. It's a bit like you said, Ewan, she's old school, isn't she? She's got different movements going on, but it just goes to show there are so many different ways.
It just looks like that putter can just slip out of her hands at any moment.
This to join the fray at 9 under par. It's quick. It's moving right. And another one from outside 10 feet. She does not miss.
I fancy she's going to knock this one in. Slow up the hill. Maybe a little bit left to right. Yeah, you better. You beauty. Get in there. Just a little flick with the sand iron. Oh, it's wonderful. Wonderful shot to finish with.
Another question from AC in the United States. What country are the commentators from?
Well, I'd quite like to ask him what country he thinks we're from. That's quite worrying. English. Christina is American. And Ewan, oh, he's a bit of a mixture, to be fair, but he's an Aussie.
Yeah, that was a lovely little shot, gouged out of that rough there from Nasa Hataoka for her third on 16. Again, she had to lay back.
Hoisting it way in the air.
Oh.
What a shot that is.
And that's a great thing for people to take note of. A lot of times when you're in the rough, you're not necessarily going to be able to get the actual backspin to get the ball to rip. And back to 16, Nasa Hataoka does a beautiful job of keeping her head down. But that one just never had enough pace on it. Also low.
Had a question come in from Steve in Australia. Stop picking on Ewan. He is trying his best. Asking us questions. As you said, we're trying our best to answer those. Now this, excuse me, Takahashi, that was to tie the lead there at 18. It's great here on a Friday afternoon to be interacting with the fans around the world. Thank you for sending the questions in and keep them coming.
Stalled 9 pars to come in. Rare miscue there from Miyu Yamashita.
That was to join the lead from Ali in Thailand. When players face a reachable par 5, what factors decide if they go for it in 2? Trish, I'd imagine there'd be multiple. Thank you to Marley in Thailand for that. Don't forget, you can scan the QR code at the bottom of your screen. Join the conversation as we look at Ai Suzuki to make amends for that drop shot at 17, and she's done it. A beautiful birdie at 18 to get her within 1. 67 today. This to join the lead at 10 under par. What a competitor she is. It's funny, she just hasn't had her best stuff either, and she's 4 under for the day, 10 under for the tournament.
Just play a little bit of a draw. If it turns, great. If it doesn't, I'll just yank it instead, right at the flag. It's impossible oftentimes when you're such a good ball striker to not go flag hunting.
Back to it in a second. Playing smartly out to the right, has she? Yeah, that's a very good shot. Semi-qualified for the US Open at Bethpage Black, made the cut, same sort of thing, had finished his 3rd round at about 5 p.m. on Sunday because of various weather delays throughout the week.
Missed fairway and missed green. And you could tell, you had mentioned it earlier about taking more club the farther you are from the flag. And didn't look like there was very much loft on that club in Miyu's. I think she's acutely aware of how important a putt she's facing right now on this 53rd hole. She got it. Yes, sir. Could be a momentum breaker if this were to miss here. Yeah, I was just trying to build drama. It wasn't going to miss. We knew that.
That was at least a foot of break from, what, 7 feet. Well done. Tough pin on the right, only 5 paces from the edge. Try telling that to G.A. Shin. Fired at it on 17. She's done it again here at 18.
Rain growing towards the green there. Staring it down. Oh my. Oh, that is absolutely gorgeous.
Superb. Excellent shot from Nasa.
Has she got it?
Oh, no. She'll be in that final 3-ball again. It wasn't going anywhere else, was it?
With
right in
pace,
the jaws.
no less.
Oh, this is slightly left to right. Down the hill. Oh, it's a beauty. Gosh, she's putted well on this back nine. She really has. She's played excellently. In terrific shape for the weekend. Nasa Hataoka, 65, 68, 11 under.